Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. It's a very festive time here at TCM. In just 6 days, TCM's going to turn 20 years old, officially. We started celebrating, though, early with some of the people who made those 20 years possible, and that's the TCM fans. Right now, I'm joined by Dominique Breckenridge from Plano, Texas, who uses the word classic to define herself. Welcome, Dominique.
Thank you for having me.
You are classic.
Oh, well, thank you.
The movie Dominique has chosen for us is a really terrific courtroom mystery drama with stellar credentials, direction by Billy Wilder, adapted from a play by Agatha Christie, and starring Tyrone Power, Marlene Dietrich, and Charles Laughton. Released by United Artists in 1957, it's Witness for the Prosecution. Now, why did you pick this film?
Well, in picking films, I feel it's important to, especially when you're trying to introduce someone to films that you might not normally see.
Right.
You know, there's some really great ones but you kind of see, you get adapted to. But films such as this is a rarity, and especially when you have the combination of the powerhouse of stars with Tyrone Power and Marlene Dietrich and Charles Laughton, and then you have the character actors, and it's one of those films.
And then you've also got then somebody like Billy Wilder directing it.
Yes, you know. And if that doesn't get you, then something is really wrong. But I think it's just one of those films that whatever you think you know, you don't know.
Yes.
And Tyrone Power, I think, you know, this is a different side of him, and it's like you pay attention to, oh, he can act. Like before, we're just looking at this beautiful face on screen.
Right.
And it's like now you see, oh, this is what he can do. And it's a wonderful film.
And Charles Laughton, never better. So good.
For me, he steals the film away.
Yeah.
Because he's one of those people who doesn't want to be bothered, doesn't want to be messed with, and he likes life the way that he wants to see it. And then yet when he goes into his office for the first time, the way that they react to him, and they're so happy he's back, you know that probably he's not as bad as what you think he really is. And I think
they respect him.
Yes.
Yes, and Elsa Lanchester.
Oh gosh, I mean, it's inspiring.
Now, you're very glamorous, and I understand you made your dress.
I did.
Were you influenced by Hollywood films in your designs and everything?
It's actually what led me into doing that. I can't remember not having films in my life. It's kind of like one of those memories you just always have. So to pinpoint a time or a day would be close to impossible because it was just always there. I always had it handy. And watching old films or classic films and seeing the lines and the way that the sets were and the way that the dresses were and the way that they carried themselves, it made me want to be a part of that, and it's just inspiring. So yeah, it inspires my clothes and the way I dress and what I do.
Well, it's great to have you part of the TCM family.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Now we're going to see your movie. You've set it up so well. Here it is, the last movie, actually, that Tyrone Power ever completed. Here's Witness for the Prosecution. So, how about that twist at the end? Did you figure that out? We're here to talk about the mystery and also about her own life, the woman who picked it for us to see, TCM fan programmer Dominique Breckenridge. I love that ending.
Oh my gosh, and the entire film has you guessing and wondering, and it kind of makes your mind work in different ways, because I think as film watchers, we always try to figure out films like this.
And part of the genius of Billy Wilder, you know, that whole thing about with the Elsa Lanchester character is not in the play.
It's not.
No.
It's not.
So that was invented, and it gives a whole lightness to the thing that also throws you off kilter a bit about the drama going on.
Right. And this is their last time working with one another. So, and what a way to go out. If that's going to be the last time, that's the perfect way to do it.
Now, you created your own radio show in Plano.
Did.
Tell us a little about that.
I did. I remember listening to my dad telling me about these old-time radio programs he would listen to. And he would always bring up Our Mrs. Brooks, Charlie McCarthy. So when I was younger, he bought me a old-time radio box set. And the first one I put in was Charlie McCarthy. And it cracked me up. I mean, I loved it. And from there, now it's just like so much a part of my life. I thought, why not create an original show?
What's the name of your radio show?
It's called A Day in the Life of. We always have Hollywood on the end, whether it's 30s, 40s, or 50s. But it's A Day in the Life of, found on our Dominique Review YouTube channel. And you can watch it there every week. It's no set time. You don't have to. If you can't catch it, we do every Thursday is when we actually present them. But if you can't catch it, then they're there forever. And,
Well, that's great.
So, yeah.
That's great.
And ironically enough, the character I play on the radio program is always on the hunt for Tyrone Power.
Oh.
And so the people who write us from time to time will say, what's going on in the life of Betty Gray, which is who I play. And I always say, well, she's still on the hunt for Tyrone Power. So to be talking about this film is like, well, I guess Betty Gray caught Tyrone Power in a way. So, yes.
Well, thank you so much for entertaining us and being with us.
Thank you for having
and for
me.
being a part of the TCM family.
Oh, that feels good.
Okay. And Dominique is saying goodbye to us right now, but I'm going to be back with another TCM fan and another classic film. This one's a silent movie from 1936, made by the brilliant Charlie Chaplin, chosen by a fan from New York City who's all of 10 years old.